Alright, greetings Saber fans. It's your old pal Megtooth Sith. Got something pretty cool to show you guys tonight. This is my Teensy Saber Graplex. This is a Graplex 2.0. It's in TFA config. And this has the Goff master chassis for the Graplex 2.0s. There's a video of this saber out there. The cool part about this saber, for those of y'all that have seen it and know what it is, that's the sandwich board Teensy Saber V3. That's a Teensy Saber V3. I'm going to go ahead and turn this thing on.
Close your eyes. Feel it. The light. It's always been there.
You can see the crystal chamber, and then it's got the rear accents full up, and the crystal chamber matches. But the cool part that I want to show everybody, and put this thing back together, is this. This Teensy Saber V3, this lightsaber is coming up on 4 years old. And I installed this 4 years ago with Teensy Saber V3. This was one of the, I think this was the second Teensy Saber, the second open source board I ever installed. And if there's any doubt about longevity, I'm getting ready to make it all disappear. It's got gesture ignitions, and the really cool part about this one is run on OS6, so watch this.
Red, orange, red, dark orange, orange, dark orange, orange, gold, yellow, green, aquamarine, cyan, deep sky blue, Dodger blue, blue. Default 4.0 volts.
So that's, pretty cool. It's got battle mode 2.0. There's your lockup. You can do lightning block on this one while it's in battle mode, because this is using Fernando's profile. Of course, it's got melt. And the melt gets progressive on the blade. The longer you hold it, it starts progressing down the blade. You still changes colors as you twist the hilt. Of course, it's got the responsive lockup that moves up and down the blade, and it has tip drag and everything else. This one's got a bunch of fonts on it. Now, on the Teensy Saber, OS6 took up a lot of the memory, but I was still able to copy my presets, and then I put a bunch of fonts on the SD card. So
I suggest you try it again, Luke. This time, let go your conscious self and act on instinct.
this config wasn't on the config file. I added it on edit mode. Let's get the background music going. Cool part, Fernando added on battle mode is once you hit blasters and once and swing the saber, you're in auto blast. So it says the track player on it and everything. That's a Vader breathing loop. Battlestar Galactica. Still does Fireblade. Still does rainbow blade. I think I did rainbow, fire rainbow on this one. Yep. There's a fire rainbow. My lightning blade, which still looks crazy. And there's your battery blade. But you can also get the manual battery sound.
Default 3.68 volts.
Now, Fernando, that default and then the readout of the volts is doing that on both my sabers with the female voice, but not my saber with the male voice.
Graphics, TFA HD.
So that about settles the Teensy Saber Graphics. Thing is awesome. Teensy Saber, you know, this saber's 4 years old. It's running OS6 with edit mode, and you know, that's insane. But Frederick wanted that gone ahead and tested, so I tested it. I will say that Proffie does better with OS6 than Teensy Saber. There is some glitchy functionality on Teensy Saber that isn't glitchy with Proffie. So I'm going to put that saber down, and then I want to bring out this one. This is my beta saber for Proffieboard 3.7, and you know, it's a KR flagship, and it's got a bunch of cool stuff on it. But at any rate, this does have Proffieboard 3.7. This is also running OS6. Okay, so part of my beta testing today has been testing the gesture ignitions with preons. So this is gesture ignition with preon. So you can see my preon worked. And this is, of course, Brian Connor's seismic charge blade, which is not yet an OS6 blade, but I'm hoping Brian makes it so. This is twist on preon. All that dysfunction in the beginning is supposed to be there. And then swing on preon. So you still have the ability to use your preons now with gesture ignitions. Now I probably won't program my sabers like that unless somebody wants them like that. But you can use preon for the gesture ignitions. That's pretty cool. You know, to get into edit mode is pretty intuitive. I'm going to talk about it on the next saber. But I wanted everybody to see that's what I was beta testing today, were those gesture ignitions and the functionality on Teensy Saver V3. I do want to eventually get into this. This is my Mentor Graphics, and it's still running OS 5.9 because I got something I want to show Fernando about the thrust ignitions. But this is my, I'm going to show y'all again, that way y'all can see it. But this is my Dark Force custom sabers, Transcendence and Blood Soaked. And this saber has Bluetooth, and this saber is also running Proffieboard 1.5. And there's the Nano Red Bear Nano V2 in there, but this is running Proffieboard 1.5. This is also an older install, but the fact of the matter is y'all have seen OS6 running on Teensy Saber, and now I can show it running on Proffieboard 1.5 as well. So Fernando's been trying to tell everybody, but just in case. There's that auto blaster. Something's wrong with the lockup on that blade. And the lockup works fine on that one. So all these have the track player. So if you know, that's the track that's supposed to be on it, which is the hallway scene from Rogue One. You can play any of the tracks you have programmed on the Saber. Like there's the Mando theme, so I'll play the Mando theme. Alright, so now real quick I wanted to show Fernando something. So this is my Mentor Graplex, and this is running Proffie 2.2 on OS 5.9. This is thrust ignition on 5.9. You can see it's just really gentle. Oop, missed it. You got to keep the hilt moving in the same direction, but you can see that's really gentle. This is running OS 6. I'm hitting it more now. It might have just been my imagination, but you can see a gentle thrust doesn't make it go. Now if I wait 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it goes almost every time. But if you try to do it immediately after you turn it off, it won't go. See? It'll go there. So there's something causing a delay in the board reading motion after you turn it off. But anyway, of course it does the voltage. Now listen, this one doesn't do it, Fernando. Oh.
Battery level 4.0 volts.
See, the male voice says battery level 4 point whatever volts. The female voice says default and then gives you a voltage. So I don't know if there's battery level speak missing on the female voice, which is English B, I think, but
battery level 4.03 volts.
But I wanted to quick go into, I don't want to do this too much tonight, but I wanted to quickly go into edit mode so you guys can see how intuitive it is. It's really not that difficult. So you go into edit mode, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit the blade length, and we'll bring the blade length down.
Edit mode.
So now we're in edit mode.
Exit. Delete preset. Copy preset. Edit settings. Select option. Edit volume. Edit control settings. Edit clash threshold. Edit blade length. 128. 127, 126, 125, 124, 123, 122, 121, 120.
So that white pixel is the last pixel, and you should be able to see it's here now.
118, 117, 116, 115, 114, 113.
So you just rotate the saber to adjust the value. So now I'm going to adjust this back up.
114, 115, 116, 117.
Until the white disappears, then I'll back it down more.
119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130.
So there, I'm totally red. There's no white showing.
129, 128.
Now that's the best. I got the last pixel on both sides showing, so I'm going to select that.
Save settings menu.
Now I'm going to just hit my auxiliary to get out of it.
Cancel main menu. Exit.
So now the saber's back and running again. So that's how easy it is. You just go to edit mode to whatever you want to edit.
Edit mode. Edit style. Edit color. Edit font. Edit track. Edit font.
So you can change the font on any preset. And you can change the font to any font that's on the saber. So listen, we'll do something crazy. We'll edit the font.
Save main menu. Edit track. Edit settings. Exit.
So now we're back out. But you can change the font on any preset. So what you do is you copy a preset onto your SD card in edit mode, and then you would just go to that preset that you just copied, and you can assign that any font that's on your SD card. I don't have a whole lot of fonts on this SD card, but I do on, I'm pretty sure I added some more on this one. So if I go into edit mode on this saber,
It's the test font.
okay, so I'm going to go into edit mode on this, which has the test font.
Freon, stand by for ignition. Out, 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 out. Swing. 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 In. Post off. Well, that was fun.
So I'm going to go into edit mode and change the font on this one.
Out, out, out,
Edit mode. Edit style. Edit color. Edit font.
Menu select. Test font. I suggest you try it again, Luke. Final steps.
Let's go to final steps. I'm going to lock that in.
Save. Main menu. Edit track. Edit settings. Copy preset. Delete preset. Exit. Edit style. Edit color. Select blade. 1. Select option. Color options. Copy colors. Reset colors. Color options. Select effect. Base color. Select option. Color list. Red. Orange red. Dark orange. Orange. Gold. Yellow. Green yellow. Yellow. Save. Color options.
There we go.
Adjust
Now I'm
black
going to get
level.
out of the menu.
Cancel. Select effect. Cancel. Color menu. Cancel. Select blade. Cancel. Main menu. Exit.
Alright, so now we're out of that. So we're going to get back to that blade.
Luke's got eyes.
Alright, so this is my last preset, my battery blade. Now we're going to go to that first preset, which was the test font, the blue blade.
Final steps.
It's now final steps. Just like that. You can change the font and you can change the color. That's just an introduction to OS6. It's very powerful what you can do with it. There's even more you can do with it on the app and the phones, and we'll get into that Monday. So if you want to learn more about OS6, join me on Megtooth Monday, this coming Monday at 8:30 at night, and we'll see you there. May the Force be with you, or the dark side as it were. Thank you everybody for watching, as usual. I really appreciate y'all tuning in on my channel. And as always,